everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a one-pot albondiga soup. These are the ingredients for the sauce. 4 Roma tomatoes, 2 jalapenos, half a white onion, 4 garlic cloves finely minced, and a small handful of cilantro. For the albondigas, we're going to need 1 pound of lean ground beef, half a cup of rice, 2 medium eggs, a small handful of finely minced cilantro, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, salt, and cumin, and 1 cup of breadcrumbs. The veggies that I'm going to add to my albondigas are potatoes, zucchini, and carrots. Okay, let's get started with the preparation. I'm using lean ground beef with 10% fat. This is crucial when making albondigas because you don't want your albondigas to end up muy grasosas. I'm going to start by adding the eggs first. And 2. I'm using Goya seasoning, but you can also use garlic and onion powder. The Goya seasoning has a little bit of everything, which is why I like to use that one. But I'm also going to add cumin, black pepper, and salt to add extra flavor to the albondigas. The cilantro and the rice. I like to add uncooked rice because then it gives you bigger albondigas, because as it cooks, the albondigas expand with the rice. You can mix it with your clean hands, but I prefer to use a glove. Let's mix everything together. I'm going to mix these ingredients first, and then we're going to add the breadcrumbs. Now we're just going to shape the meatballs, and I'm going to shape them into about 1-inch rounds. You can make them as small or as big as you like. Put it in the middle of your hand and cup it until it's nice and firm. It's about 1 inch, give or take. And then we're just going to place it on a cookie sheet and continue with the rest until we're all done. Now I'm going to roughly chop the tomatoes, onion, and the jalapenos. You can choose to remove the seeds and the inside of the jalapeno to make it less spicy. Then roughly chop it into small pieces. The garlic I finely minced ahead of time. Now let's take these ingredients over to the stove and begin the cooking process. Heat up your preferred cooking oil to saute the onion, tomato, jalapenos, and the garlic. Saute for about 2 to 3 minutes before adding a small handful of cilantro, a few spices. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, and we're going to saute for an additional 3 to 4 minutes or until it's nice and withered like this. At this point, I'm going to add 4 cups of vegetable broth. Then using the immersion blender, we're going to blend all these ingredients together. If you don't own an immersion blender, you can transfer all the ingredients to the blender and then add the chicken broth. Blend it and transfer it back to the pot. Once all the ingredients are well blended, I'm going to add an additional 4 cups of vegetable broth. You can add more or less depending on how soupy you prefer your albondigas. We're going to wait for this to reach a boiling point, and then we're going to add in the albondigas. Turn down the burner to medium heat and cook for 10 minutes before adding the carrots and the potatoes. Boil for 5 more minutes, and then we're going to add in the zucchini. After adding the zucchini, boil for an additional 3 to 4 minutes. Turn off the burner and then cover for about 5 to 10 minutes. To make the recipe more abundant, serve over a bed of red rice or your favorite rice and a side of warm corn tortillas. You can also top it off with more cilantro and drizzle with a little bit of lime juice to enhance the flavors of all these delicious ingredients. If you try this recipe at home, let me know what you think. And if you added your own personal touch, we would love to hear about it.
Mom, what you got?
My husband loved it so much that he's going in for seconds.
Oh.
Thank you for watching.